Alright, what is up, Blaze community? It is Manny X Blaze here, and welcome back to another boxing analyzing video. Like I said in my latest boxing analyzing video, which was about Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul, like I said in that video, this isn't my usual content. I'm mainly gaming and stuff like that. But when it comes to things someone needs to talk about that I'm not seeing much people talk about, I have to go do this, bro. I have to step up and do this. So in this video, we're gonna be talking about. Hold on, the volume's down. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep this playing in the background. Shout out to Seconds Out. I'm gonna subscribe to you. You're goated. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm gonna just use this video in the background for now, and then I'm gonna get to analyzing Chase DeMoor's skill, Chase DeMoor's like best boxing performances and stuff, and then Andrew Tate's best boxing performances. Let's get it. So I want to talk about obviously this video is about Chase DeMoor versus Andrew Tate. I want to talk about how extremely unfair and insane that this fight is going to happen. Like, how extremely unfair it is that it's going to happen. And I'm saying that for Chase DeMoor. Chase DeMoor, I'm going to give my reasoning, the evidence, everything to back up my claim. But, look at Tony Ferguson right there. Goated. I can't wait for all of these people's fights in this Misfits Fights card. This is literally my most hyped Misfits fight card I've ever seen. Seriously. But anyways, back on track. Andrew Tate right up there. I just want, this is completely unfair for Chase DeMoor fighting Andrew Tate. Like, it's not even gonna be close. And I'm gonna say why. Now, a lot of people might be saying, let me like this video. A lot of people might be saying, but why? If Chase DeMoor is the heavyweight champion of Misfits, all that stuff, so he should be having some skill. I'm not invalidating the fact that he has skill. He has somewhat skill. Look at Andrew Tate right there. Chase DeMoor has skill, but it is nowhere near enough for Andrew Tate. And if he's the Misfits champion, that just means that everyone else is just beyond worse. And I don't want to be looking like a straight up hater, a keyboard warrior, someone who sits behind a screen, blah blah blah. But I mean, I wouldn't be talking smack about Chase DeMoor if he wasn't being the cocky motherfucker that he is. Straight up, he's so cocky. He really thinks he's completely arrogant. I don't know if y'all been seeing the press conferences, the videos, and things like that. He is completely arrogant. He thinks he's all that. In this video, if y'all don't understand, y'all are gonna understand how he's nowhere near that at all. So we're gonna analyze first, starting off with Chase. And yeah, we're just gonna show how Andrew Tate is literally gonna wreck him. It's not even gonna be close. It's not even gonna be close. Chase DeMoor doesn't even have the skill for at least a good amateur boxer. Not even that. So for him to be the heavyweight champion of Misfits, it just means that everyone else that he's beaten is just beyond horrible. Because Chase DeMoor, when it comes to boxing skill, is disgusting. Disgusting. And I don't want to try to look tough, this and that, blah, 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 saying that I, myself, could beat Chase DeMoor, but I promise you it's easy work for me. I am so much smaller than Chase DeMoor. I bet his freaking arm is, his bicep is bigger than my head, probably. But I'm telling you, easy work. Easy work, even for me. And I'm nowhere near Andrew Tate's level. So imagine how Tate is going to do it. And I'm not even trying to look tough saying that. It's not even something tough. Chase DeMoor is that bad that it's not even tough to say that you'd beat Chase DeMoor. It's just normal. It's normal. If you can't beat Chase DeMoor in boxing, then that's just sad. You know what I'm saying? Sorry for the ad. But yeah, straight up, I'm going to show y'all how beyond horrendous. And you just can't think you're the shit when you're a Misfits champion. Because a lot of these people are influencers, stuff like that, not actual boxers. So it's he really thinks he's the shit. And I get it if you think you're the shit among normal people that aren't actual boxers. Cool, whatever. But you can't think you're the shit when you're fighting someone like this. And he's been talking. I don't know if y'all been seeing the press conferences, like I said. And they recently just did open workout, and I just saw a video of Chase DeMoor talking his shit, to Tate when they met up in person. All right, so here's how it's going to go. We're going to go from his earliest to his latest. Now, I know his earliest could be we could say okay, maybe he's changed and he's not that, like, for example, y'all see this clip. You know what I'm saying, right? So his earliest, obviously, that's at his worst. But we're still gonna go to his latest, see his improvement. That's what we're gonna do here, right? I'm not just gonna like go based off of like his first two fights and this and that and be like, oh yeah, he's so ass, like without showing like the improvement, this and that. Of course, you have to improve. It's been like what, 2 or 3 years since the first time 3 years. So here we go. Let's start with the first. Alright, y'all. So as I'm editing this while I'm on my way to school, I realized I didn't screen record me analyzing his highlights of his first fight. So we're gonna go straight to his second fight. I'm sorry, y'all, but it doesn't really matter really, because it's not gonna be much of a difference the way he fights on his second fight. Yeah, let me just tell you a quick little summary of what happened. He was just completely horrible, garbage, no defense at all. He doesn't have footwork. He runs forward while throwing haymakers. That's all he does. And yeah, he leaves himself open. Hands are completely down every time he punches. Has no good stance. Alright, now let's get to the second fight. This was his next opponent, I believe, right? Stevie Knight. Now, right? Why am I not subscribed to The Zone Combat? I've not watched so much of their content. Anyways, what'd you call it? This was 2 years ago, so I wouldn't say completely recent. Again, this was like a Chase DeMoor's worst as well. But we're just gonna. This is based off of progression. We're still not gonna judge how he's gonna do yet on Andrew Tate until we got to like the most recent stuff. This is just progression, like how he is from the start. We're not. I'm not gonna use this and also the first thing that I analyzed, the first fight, to judge how he's gonna do against Andrew Tate. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We're just showing like the start of how he's progressed. We're seeing more hands up. Actually, no. He's getting better in a way, I guess.
I like the community.
Or not. Anyways, oh yeah, I saw it. I remember this. Oh yeah, I remember this, bro. This makes me also not like him in a way. Like not only his arrogance, blah blah blah. He's just not the most mature and respectful, and he fights with no honor. Like, look at this. Like, nice. Okay, he walks him down, he knocks him out. But why are you punching him while he's on the ground? He's straight up. This is disrespectful. He needs to be humbled. He hasn't been humbled yet, and it's been years since he's been, starting boxing and stuff, and he hasn't been humbled yet. Alright, just to let y'all know, I skipped the next few boxing fights and just went all the way to his latest professional boxing fight, and because it wasn't really much improvement, so it's kind of a waste of time to go one by one each boxing fight. So here I'm gonna just go to the latest. And now we're getting even more recent. This is 7 months ago, even less than a year ago. This we really gonna use to judge. And then I believe he's had one more fight after this, I believe. Which, let me see. I'm sorry, bear with me, y'all. Bear with me. Unless this is his latest fight. No, yeah. He has one more fight after this. Even more. So we're going to even get more recent, which is crazy. But yeah. So, let's get to it. These are highlights, not no full fight. How long is this video? Less than 3 minutes. Let's get it. So we're really going to use this, though, to judge how he's going to do against Andrew Tate. He still doesn't have defense since from his first fight. He's had like 2 years to progress that. He's still horrible. It's insane how he could be so arrogant about fighting Andrew Tate and speak his shit to Andrew Tate. And he can't even beat this janitor looking guy. He got knocked down by him too. Okay, yeah. If this guy puts Chase DeMoor down, this guy who's also horrendous, because I'm not just paying attention to how he fights, I'm looking at his skill too. If he gets put down by him, imagine what Andrew's gonna do to him. Imagine what Andrew's gonna do to him. It's gonna be legal murder. I don't wish Chase to die, but it's likely to happen, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not. There's no funny shit, bro. This guy puts... Oh, brother. Oh, brother. If Chase could just get defense one day, it would be... Just... he doesn't have defense, bro. Since the first fight, he's still getting hit the same ways, like leaving himself open. He doesn't even see shots coming. Does he even bother trying to slip, trying to roll under a punch? He does. I've never seen Chase do that. And then the other guy is just horrible. I like how Chase still like has somewhat skill to analyze though that he's open. You see that? He's getting rushed, pressured, and Chase throws shit while this guy leaves himself open. Good shit by Chase. That was good instinct, good reaction. Chase does have reaction after all. He does have reaction after all. Not great, but he shows some reaction. Oh, my motherfucker. Okay. Okay. And that's the end of the fight. Still though, Chase, disgusting form. Now, I don't know if I'm wrong, but I think the guy I just saw is Chase DeMoor's latest boxing fight. I don't know because I can't find anything more recent than that actually. But there's actually this other boxing fight that's recent. That's literally like a week or 2 weeks ago from Chase DeMoor. So yeah, but I don't know. Google is telling me that there's this dude named Devin Guerra, whatever, that Chase DeMoor is his recent boxing fight. Not the last one we saw, but I don't know. Maybe Google is talking about another guy named Chase DeMoor. I don't even know. This video right here, I didn't even finish watching it, but this video was from 10 days ago, right? And so basically, let me just tell you all the quick little
Imagine being
oh
able
my,
to build an app
shut
with your
up,
name on
no
it,
one,
just
no
by
no
thinking
no no advertising this shit. Anyways, why is my captions in this? What the freak? Anyways, so the context of this video of KSI that he posted 10 days ago, so this is less than 2 weeks ago actually, is basically like people, like random fans, they get to fight against pro boxers to earn money, and if they survive all the rounds that are like listed, like if one of them survive, then they get a chance to fight in the Misfits card in the future. So the last final like challenger, I mean the challengers are the fans, but the last final like opponent for a challenger is Chase DeMoor. So yeah, let me get to the Chase DeMoor part. Not yet. Oh yeah. Oh, I was watching this guy fight. Yeah, Brody was going crazy. Bro was going crazy. But hold on. This dude. Oh yeah. So this is his like third or fourth fight against a pro boxer, the guy in blue. So he is exhausted at this point. Beat up, his head hurts, everything. And not that he's been beating these pro boxers, but it's as long as you survive until the time runs out. So yeah, this is like his third or fourth. I think KSI is gonna say.
Bro, time was going slow enough. Every
Wait.
time. Man's just moving, bro. Man's just there.
I don't know if y'all could hear.
We ain't taking no money. We're going the way.
Oh shoot. Yeah, and then we have Chase
This
DeMoor.
is it. The final round, baby. For £15,000 and a Misfits contract. Your opponent is the one and only
The fact that they make him the latest opponent is insane. Like the final boss, like as if he's the final boss, and everybody else that the guy in blue has fought isn't better. Like the guy, like the people that the guy in blue fought, this guy, like the last 3 rounds before Chase, 3 or 4, I don't remember. I think it's 3 though. I'll say, I don't know. Are better than Chase, and we're putting belt to ass on him, right? But he was surviving. That's what matters. As long as he survives and doesn't get knocked out, right? So if he was surviving this, he could survive Chase, obviously. Now, mind you, Chase is fresh. He hasn't fought at all in this moment. This is his first fight to fight the challenger. And the challenger has already fought pros before him, like 3 or 4 rounds. Is exhausted. This guy right here, beat up and exhausted. And Chase is all fresh, full stamina bar and everything. Meanwhile, he's not. So, and plus, Chase is bigger. Chase is stronger. You see the size difference, everything. So if Chase does bad against him, this is going to show how horrible Chase is. And this is 10 days ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. So it's recent as heck, bro. Let's go. He must survive.
Survive. Survive, Carl.
And this guy isn't even good. This guy isn't even good. He's been doing is surviving. He's not really great. Keep that in mind.
Oh, shit.
The freak happened there.
Survive. This is
What
great.
happened? He go for a double leg takedown or this MMA? What's going on? All right. Hold on. Let me make sure this is something about the quality doesn't seem right. I don't know. 140, 40 feet. How about that? Anyways, I feel like this is too loud. All right. That's what I'm saying. I thought you. Yup. Chase DeMoor still with the horrible technique. And this is recent. I'm talking less than 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah. Oh, Andrew's gonna annihilate this guy. It's not even gonna be a competition.
Oh.
And he got hit. So he goes for a haymaker against. Mind you, this guy isn't even good at all. Look at him. He's not good. He goes for a haymaker, misses. Oh my god, he's not even using technique. Chase. Oh my god. This guy, I think this guy is better than him. It's just that the fact that this guy is so exhausted and beat up already before fighting Chase is the reason he's not beating up Chase. But if he was full, fresh stamina, I think he would beat Chase. Even though Chase is bigger and everything. Look, he's coming. Oh, hand down, left hand down. Just fucking no technique into that punch, into that overhand. He gets hit too, leaving himself open. He's not using technique, and he's going forward with no technique, no footwork. He's just running forward. He's not keeping his stance, shifting forward. He's running forward. He's running forward and doing this with his hands. Oh my god, Chase has no skill to this day. He's had 3 years to improve, cause his first fight was like 3 years ago, right? Yep, he's still doing the same type of technique since his first fight, which is doing that running forward, throwing haymaker shit, leaving himself open with no defense. But hold on, this hasn't finished yet. This hasn't finished. It's just the first few seconds, but it's already showing more than enough. It's really already showing. Mind you, the fact we already see Chase struggling like crazy because he got hit and everything and leaving himself. He's struggling on someone that already had mad fights just before fighting him, while he's at full stamina, and this guy's all beat up and exhausted already before fighting him. Struggling on him, and he's also smaller than him. Everything. This guy has every single excuse to do bad against Chase, and Chase has no excuse to do bad about him, and he's doing bad. That just shows how horrible Chase is. This isn't Andrew Tate, by the way. Andrew Tate would beat the shit out of him. So imagine what Andrew Tate would do to Chase.
Oh my god.
Disgusting. Disgusting. The worst boxing technique in my life I've ever witnessed. He's the only reason Chase is landing hits because again, this guy's exhausted.
Oh god.
Look at him. Look where his hands are. He just. Oh my god. Chase is going all out. If he doesn't knock him out, Chase is just horrible. Chase is going all out. All out. While he's full stamina. And the guy who he's fighting, I'm sorry I keep repeating myself, but this guy is literally exhausted already. And the fact that Chase has to go all out and struggling like crazy on him, while he already fought before him, this is disgusting. It just shows how... Look at this dude's hands, bro. He's this... Oh my god. And he's missing? You don't get to miss against somebody like him, Chase. Because he's exhausted. Look at Chase going... Look at his face. Look at his face as he's throwing... He wants to... This guy... Bro, Chase is disgusting. Look where his hands is. I can't take it. This is rage bait. Even I beat the shit out of the living fuck out of Chase, and I'm not trying to act. It's not tough to say that you beat up Chase, because he's nothing. He's nothing when it comes to fighting. Oh, this is disgusting. Why are you the misfit heavyweight? Oh my, just look at the form. And he's going all out on him. Chase is going all out on this dude, who's already exhausted before fighting Chase and already had 3 or 4 fights before fighting him, minutes before fighting him, and still, and plus he's smaller than him and all that and less experienced than him, and he still has to go all out though against him. He still has to go out. That just shows how disgusting Chase is at boxing. Look at the stance. He's not even standing. He's doing a smooth criminal lean. Bro, like, he's really hitting the... Like,
Jesus.
look at his hand. Look at it. He's telegraphing like a motherfucker. Motherfucker. I'm so mad at him. And he's not even doing... I'm just so mad at the way he's fighting. It makes me mad. It makes me mad. And if he was a beginner or something, I'd understand. I'm not going to get... But this guy has been at it for a few years now. So it's like, there's no excuse to be fighting like this anymore. There is no excuse to be fighting like... Having to go all out on somebody that had like 3 or 4 fights before fighting you minutes ago. Is already exhausted and beat up and is smaller than you and less experienced than you. There's no reason that this is the way you're fighting, having to go all out like this against an opponent like this. This is disgusting. Disgusting. That better knock him out. If that doesn't knock him out, Chase, you're just... Okay, he's knocked out. He's going to sleep. If he gets up... Nope. You can't even knock him out. Chase, you're horrible. You can't even knock this motherfucker out.
Yeah, Chase is tired, bro.
You ready to go?
Exactly. Chase is already exhausted
carry on.
on a motherfucker that's exhausted more than him.
Huh? Yes, are you
Has
sure?
to go all out.
Sure. Okay.
Look at, he's panting. He's exhausted. Exhausted. And he's going all out and he can't even finish him. He can't even finish him. Mind you, he's fought mad people before fighting. Oh, bro, look at Chase's. He has no defense. This is just... Oh, my... And notice, bro, I haven't even said it. I'm sorry, I have to pause every 5 seconds to analyze how shit Chase is. I'm sorry, guys. But he's been throwing the same... I'm not even going to do this, because he's not even using correct form. I'm talking... Motherfuckers doing kata, karate, bro. Ha, ta, ta. Motherfucker. He's been throwing... Has he even thrown one hook in this fight yet? And no, he's been throwing the same horrible form. Jab, cross, spamming the same move. So, first of all, he doesn't even have creativity. And, I mean, literally, have y'all been seeing the fights all the other fights we've been seeing of Chase right now? Before this? How he's been also just throwing mainly that? Like, so Chase doesn't even have, like, a combination, like, in his, like, arsenal, in his menu, you know, in his inventory. So, this is all he resorts to. Horrible form, haymakers, whether it's overhand rights or just post right, or jab, cross, jab. That's all he's doing. All he does. So,
That's a second knockdown. That's a second knockdown.
one more knockdown, and he can't get that Misfits contract or the 15K euros. Take it. Look. Oh my God. He's exhausted. He's exhausted from going all out on a motherfucker that he can't even finish, who is smaller than him and already fought people before him and beat up and exhausted. Look at, yo, he has no skill. He can't finish him. And this, just like this, Chase is talking shit about Andrew Tate. Talking his shit to him, thinking that he's going to even make it a little bit hard for Andrew. And he can't even, if Chase can't finish this dude, he's not doing shit to Andrew.
Now, ref, call it.
Nah, ref knows that he's not getting finished.
Chisora!
He's Chase couldn't finish him. Chase couldn't finish him. He's exhausted. Buddy is exhausted. You're a disgrace to boxing, my friend. Congrats to the dude who just won a Misfits contract and 15K euros. Look at Chase. Pay attention.
You have won.
Pay attention to him. Right there. Look at my mouse. Congrats. This guy is a warrior. He's a warrior because he literally just survived. I'm not like other boxers before Chase, isn't that?
Thank you guys for watching. This has been your boy Case.
This guy Chase goes all out on him and couldn't finish him. Everybody's looking at Chase in disappointment, like.
I will see you in a bit. Be sure to subscribe. Take care.
Look at him.
And peace.
All sweaty. Mind you, he was fresh of stamina. Didn't fight no one yet. And goal was already burnt out from fighting someone who was already burnt out and smaller than him. Just think of that. And just like that, this is 10 days ago. 10 days ago. And just like that, he thinks has any chance against Andrew. Insane. Insane. Wow. So low-key, I'm not trying to make this video too long, and I'm trying to have it uploaded before I get to school, so this is really stressful. So I made a few videos more, like, in this video, like, I recorded more of analyzing Andrew Tate, the way he's boxing recently, and I saw a video like a month ago, so that's very recent, so that could be judged of how he's gonna fight against Tate. And I don't think it's necessary, though. I don't think it's necessary, so I'm not trying to edit more and try to make this video longer unnecessarily. So it's like, it's so obvious, like, y'all can watch it yourself, like clips or full videos. Like, he's still sharp, he has good defense, his counter punching is crazy, like, oh my, bro, you know what I'm saying? And that's literally one of Chase's biggest weaknesses, because Chase is all about leaving himself open and throwing haymakers. Those type of fighters are the ones that get counter punched the worst, the most, you know? So it's like, it's all in Andrew Tate's favor. Yeah, Chase is bigger, yeah, Chase is stronger, like, more muscular, but that don't fucking matter. Like, Andrew Tate has everything against him. Like, Andrew Tate has the stance, Andrew Tate has the footwork, Chase has no footwork. Andrew Tate has every single advantage on him when it comes to, like, experience, everything. Yes, Andrew Tate is nowhere near his prime anymore. He'd be smoking his cigars, you know, living his life and shit, and not about that fighting stuff no more like that, really, but, like, still, though. I mean, yes, he is about that, but, like, not consistently and as a career anymore. Alright, yeah, we're ending this video. There's no need to keep going. This is a waste of time. It's not even necessary to. It's obvious Andrew Tate is. So let's just to the conclusion. Let's put this. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, but let's see. Start off with Andrew Tate. Conclusion. He's sharp. He's highly skilled. He has way more experience than Chase DeMoor and all that. He may not be in his prime, but he's still sharp. He's still skilled. Way more than enough for Chase. And his technique, his footwork, his counter punching, his reactions, his defense, and his offense, everything. Way far more. Extremely more than Chase. Chase, he has no footwork. He has literally no footwork. He runs forward, throwing 1-2, heavy 1-2s with his hands down. He doesn't even have any defense while he does it, right? He leaves himself open, throwing haymakers all the time while running forward. That's all he could do. He has no defense, no, like, reaction, no footwork, like I said. No skill, no technique. His stance, everything, disgusting. His skill, everything. He doesn't have any creativity. He throws the same thing. No combos, none of that. He just, all he could do. There's nothing much to say. This video wasn't really technically that necessary. It's kind of straightforward and obvious, but no one's talking about it. Like, everybody's just talking about, oh, they're gonna fight, blah blah blah. But can we talk and analyze how it's gonna go? No one's talking and analyzing how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? So, thank y'all so much for watching, and like and subscribe. I can't wait to see this fight and see Chase getting absolutely humbled. If he still lives to feel humbleness. Because if he comes out alive, that would be a miracle. Until next time.